So let's take a look at the 20 reasons of why I do not believe in evolution. Now these reasons are not presented in an order where number 1 is more important than number 20 or number 20 is more important than number 15, what have you, but they are presented in a sequence or an order which I think will provide for the best flow of the presentation. So reason number 1 that I do not believe in evolution is I don't think evolution is really a true science. Macroevolution should not even be considered as a science because it does not comply with the requirements of the scientific method. The 4th step in the scientific method states that the hypothesis will be tested by performing experimentation. The experimentation must produce repeatable data. The experiments and data produced must be achievable by other scientists, not just achievable by the person who formed the original hypothesis. I consider macroevolution to be a pseudoscience because the hypotheses of microevolution cannot be tested. It would take millions of years for the experiment or the experimentation to be completed. It just cannot be performed because of the millions of years involved in the experimentation. The millions of years concept to the evolutionist is both their excuse and their explanation for everything. As an explanation, they say that anything is possible if you give it enough time. As an excuse, the millions of years is that you cannot perform the experiment or the hypothesis because it would take too long to do it. So the millions of years phrase is both their explanation and their excuse for everything. It is their explanation and their escape for everything. Evolution, you see, is the perfect lie. It is a mixture of both truths and lies. I told you a while ago I believe in microevolution because it deals with changes within that species, like livestock breeding. So it has some truth mixed in with it, but it is more lies than it is truth. Evolution is a perfect lie because the best lies are told by people who do not know that they're lying. They believe what they're saying themselves. It's the perfect lie because it's difficult to separate the elements that are true from the elements that are false. It's a perfect lie because the believers in the lie will repeat the lie and convince others that it is the truth. The perfect lie can make the most ridiculous exaggerations seem acceptable. You see, Mother Goose used to say once upon a time in a land far, far away, but the evolutionist says millions of years ago, and everybody believes it and accepts it and receives it readily.